Hey, what's up, fellas? Got a quick video for you today. Been messing around with some blade etching and stone washing. So I just wanted to show you the results that I got on some of my knives. I think it looks pretty cool. Just wanted to see what you guys thought. So let's just get real quick into it. So I started off, I bought some of that PCP or PCB etchant from Radio Shack, and just went to work basically. Just dipped the blade I think I started off with a little bit long. I think I started off with like 20 minutes, and I realized that you only have to dip it for a few minutes before you take it out, which I did not know. So if anybody doesn't know or is looking to do that, you really only need to dip it for 5 minutes, I think tops, and you get a pretty good look. So this is the first one I did. As you can see, I did the clip, the blade, and the liners on this one. And this one I actually left in, like I said, for a really long time. And I started getting these like funky looking lines on the blade, as you can see there. And I think it actually turned out pretty cool. But this one came out really dark, and I didn't know what to expect at first. So what I did was I took a really high grit of sandpaper, and I just kind of sanded this down a little bit, and it gave this really cool light etched look to it. And then I stone washed it, and the stone wash didn't come out very well because the sanding lines in the blade kind of overpower it. But nonetheless, I think it still looks pretty cool. The overall look of the blade is the desired effect that I was going for. So this is the first one that I messed with, and I think it turned out pretty cool. And then secondly, I went ahead and messed with this Hinderer clone. This is just my kind of all-around fuck-around knife. Kind of gets beat up a lot. Practice making some scales on it. And now it came in handy to practice acid stone washing. So this one, I really wanted to get that crazy, post-apocalyptic type of look. And this one was just not cutting it, right? It's kind of a little bit too smooth, a little bit too light, too maintained looking. So as you can see, there's a big difference with the two here. This clone I left in for a little bit shorter time, and instead of just letting the machine stone wash, I put the blade in the barrel of the stone washing machine, and I just shook it myself, and I shook it really nice and hard. So it really got that aggressive, dark stonewash look. And that's kind of what I was going after. And it leaves the cool grind lines, which I like. Put this guy down. And all I do was the blade on this one. I did not do the clip or the liner. I was thinking about doing the whole thing. The titanium lock bar side, the clip, the liner, and of course I already have the blade. I put a nice little edge on the blade, and I really love the contrast of the shiny edge and this really dark, aggressive etched look. So that's the second one I did, and the other day I went to the Plaza Cutlery Knife Show, had a blast, went with a few buddies, and one of them has been carrying around this Cold Steel for quite some time now. And if you guys don't know, Cold Steel blades come with that really cheap black coating, and he uses this blade for pretty much everything, I think, from picking the dirt out of his nails to I don't really know what, anything and everything basically. So the blade was pretty scratched up, pretty muckety mucked up, and so what I did was I took it from him, and I got the coating off of the blade, took the coating off of the clip, and went ahead and took the coating off of this lock bar as well. And then I acid dipped and stone washed all of the parts. As you can see, that's the lock side that I took out, stone washed and acid dipped. And then on the blade, because this blade is half serrated, the acid dipping usually dulls the edge really good. And since I can't really sharpen those serrations, I went ahead and just put some nail polish on the edge of the blade to keep that nice sharp edge on there. And just kind of made a little choppy design with the nail polish. And as you can see, it left that really cool polished look on the blade. And quite frankly, I think it turned out pretty cool. And again, let me back this out. It leaves these really nice grind marks on the blade, which I think is really cool. This thing locks up more solid than ever. As you guys know, cold steels are a beast when it comes to the lockup, the triad lock. And this is the third one I did. So let me know what you guys think. I personally think this cold steel looks pretty awesome. I think it's my favorite out of the bunch. And I don't really have any cold steel knives, and I'll tell you what, I've been carrying this thing around since my buddy left it here, and it's only been a few days, but I've been carrying it around and just kind of messing with it, and I gotta say, it's grown on me. I think I'm gonna buy a Recon 1 with the clip point blade and full straight edge. I'm not a big fan of these half and halfies anymore, although they do come in pretty good handy. So, real good knife, you guys. Check it out. Cold Steel. If you guys are think you're too good for a Cold Steel or above the brand, I strongly suggest you check it out. They got a really big variety of knives that are really affordable. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please sub my channel and leave some comments. I'd like to hear what you guys think of the outcome of the acid etch Stonewatch blades. Thanks a lot, you guys. Be safe out there. See you next time.